Okay, I think we might be live. Please do bear with me. This is my first ever live stream on YouTube. I'm not sure if this is working or not. Just need to make sure that we are live. Yes, it seems like we are live. Okay, great. Yep, we're live. Okay, so hello, my name is Ali from Sleep Masters Canada. If you are subscribed to our YouTube channel, you know that I make mattress videos, mattress review videos. I usually talk about their pros and their cons and who they are most suitable for, who they are not suitable for. And by the way, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. That will be very much appreciated. And I also do some short videos for YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok. Those are usually a bit more funny, a bit more silly, because at the end of the day, if you're not having fun, then what are you really doing? But these videos, these longer form videos, will be more often than not live streamed directly to YouTube. So they will be unedited, uncut, and they should probably be somewhere around 10 to 15 minutes or so. I don't want to make them too long and bore you and take too much of your time. And I suppose what my goal is, if eventually we can get the channel to a point where we've got quite a few subscribers, then these lives will also have more people watching them. I'm assuming no one's going to be watching this live. Maybe a few people will be watching it after the live's ended. And eventually, when we do have more people watching live as I'm recording this, you may, ask some questions in the chat, and we can have more of a conversation, more of a back and forth type video. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover certain topics that I think are important, certain topics that I think could be of use to you, especially for people who are in the market looking for a new mattress. And I will say, if, for instance, you have any questions or any topics that you want me to cover, please do comment them down below. And that way I can either just directly answer your question, or I can make another video related to your questions. So that'd be great. But for today's video, today's topic is going to be based around a reviews website called mattressreviews.ca. Now, I don't know how many people are familiar with mattressreviews.ca, but if you are someone who does quite a bit of research before you buy something, you probably have run into this website before, because anytime you put in any of the very well-known brands, whether it's Sealy or Serta or Beautyrest or Kingsdown or Casper, and then you put the word reviews after it, they usually come up quite high on a Google search. So I'm sure a lot of people have run into mattressreviews.ca, and the reason why I want to make a video about this reviews website is because I think a lot of the information that you're going to find on this website is either outright false or very misleading. And I think just it's important for people to know that. I will give them credit towards the end of the video about a certain thing as well. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So first of all, if you go on Mattress Reviews website, you will see at the very top left, it says Mattress Reviews by Good Morning. Okay, so then you wonder, okay, who is Good Morning? Go on goodmorning.com, and it's an e-commerce website that sells mattresses and bedding. And if you scroll down a little bit, or actually if you just, there's a few there as well, but if you go to the top and it says shop mattresses, you will notice that they sell 4 mattresses: the Juno, the Douglas, the Logan and Cove, and the Octave. So they sell those 4 mattresses. Everyone follows up to there. So Good Morning sells these 4 mattresses: Juno, Douglas, Logan and Cove, and Octave. And Good Morning also runs this Mattress Reviews website. So clearly Mattress Reviews is not an independent reviews website. And the reviews that you're going to find on mattressreviews.ca are quite extensive. You're going to find all the brands that you can think of, everything under the sun, right? Casper, Dormio, Emma, Endy, Ghostbed, Harsh, IKEA, Kingsdown. The list goes on and on. Sealy, Serta, Silk & Snow, Stearns & Foster, and there's actually more as well that you can find by clicking here. But funnily enough, the 4 mattresses that Good Morning sells is in the first column over here. The Douglas somehow is the best foam, Logan and Cove is the best hybrid, Juno is the best value, and Octave is the best sleep. I have no idea what best sleep means, by the way. I think that's really, really funny. But yeah. So no surprise that the 4 mattresses that they sell on this Mattress Reviews website is the best in its category, and then none of the others are. And what you will find if you really dig deep into this mattressreviews.ca website is that all the other brands, well, at least 90%, or at least all the ones that I've seen, of the mattresses that they don't sell directly themselves are reviewed really, really poorly. And then their mattresses, as you just saw, are always the best, and they're rated really, really highly. So that is like a huge red flag. And I was like, okay, what's going on here? So I dug deep for you, so you don't have to. So we'll go on, for example, Kingsdown. Now, I personally don't even sell Kingsdown, but I know people who do. And Kingsdown, I've heard many, many really good things about them. So I doubt they're as bad as they've been reviewed here. 4.5, 4.2. These are out of 10, by the way. 3.9. Yeah, and you know, this pattern really carries on. We'll check Certa. I don't even know what they rate Certa. Again, Certa 4.1, 4.0, 4.0, 3.0, 3.8. Another brand that I sell, for example, is there Beauty Rest here? Oh, no, we'll find out later though. Sealy is another brand that I sell. 5.4, 5.2, 3.1. So clearly there's a pattern here. Pretty much every brand that they don't sell is reviewed really, really poorly, and then the brands that they do sell are the best. According to them, they're rated more highly, 9.2, 9.4. So that's a red flag, and I think it's important for people to know what's going on here, so that you know, they're not just, I don't want to say fooled, but deceived by thinking that this is a completely independent company or completely independent website that's just reviewing mattresses and providing like 100% honest truth or opinion, I should say. And then like what I will do is, for instance, I'll type in, so one of the companies that I sell mattresses from is Dreamstar. So if we just do Dreamstar reviews, they usually do come up near the top. That's one of my websites, the Dreamstar Prestige Firm. Actually, coincidentally, that is the mattress that I sleep on. I sleep on a Prestige Firm mattress by Dreamstar. And then you'll find the mattress reviews page of the Dreamstar mattress review right here. And by the way, they've reviewed the Hilton mattress. So that's also important to know. This is just one mattress within this brand, the Dreamstar brand. The Hilton for us has always been very, very popular. We've had it for over 10 years. There are a few reasons for it being really popular, and it's more of a mid-tier mattress, so it's not like their absolute best, but it's not like the bottom of the barrel, somewhere in the middle. But I think it's actually really good value for money. By the way, I'm not going to say how much we sell it for, because prices are always subject to change. We don't sell the Queen for $983. We sell it for less than that. But you will see here that the rating is 5.6 out of 10. I completely disagree. I think, especially in terms of value for money, the Hilton mattress is really, really good. If you're getting the Hilton mattress, for most people, it's going to last anywhere between, I'd say, absolute minimum 8, probably maximum 12 years. So you're going to get anywhere between 8 and 12 years for a mattress that you're paying well under $1,000 for, at least with us. And then it's like kind of categorize the different ratings here. So on firmness, edge support, motion isolation, bounce, and cooling features. I'm not sure how this even averages to 5.6. Again, I don't know exactly how they've scored this, but 5.6 out of 10, completely disagree with. Let's actually read what they've said over here. Medium firm feel, Canadian mattress brand. It's 4-layer construction because marine firmness, 4 layers. Okay. Cool product details. Yeah. Firmness, cooling score. Skip this mattress if you want a mattress that comes with a sleep trial. I mean, we have a sleep trial. I'm sure a lot of other retailers have a sleep trial. I'm not sure if Dreamstar themselves have a sleep trial, so maybe that's where they're getting this from. But we personally do have a sleep trial. That's not just for our Dreamstar mattresses. That's for all of our mattresses. You get a 100-night sleep trial. a warranty longer than 10 years. Okay, fair enough. The warranty on this mattress is 10 years exactly, which I think is not bad. A mattress available in a full range of standard sizes, including Twin XL, California King, and Split King. Again, this is what I meant when I said outright false or misleading, because this is just wrong. The Hilton mattress is available in Twin Extra Long, in Full Extra Long, in California King, in Split King, even custom size. We've actually made a couple of Alaskan King, which is 108 inches by 108 inches of the Dreamstar Hilton mattress in the past as well. So not only can you get these standard sizes, you can go crazy and make a custom size mattress with any and whatever dimensions that you want to do. So that's not true. Free bedding bundle with your purchase, that's going to be dependent on which retailer that you purchase from. Maybe Dreamstar don't provide free bundles with your purchase. We usually don't as well, to be honest with you, because we have really fair pricing anyway, so we can't just give out the world for free. But yeah, in terms of, so here's if they were to just review each company and each mattress, and then not do this at the bottom, you may prefer, and almost always, I'm pretty sure, if I'm wrong, by the way, I apologize, but as far as I'm concerned, every single time that I've looked up a particular mattress, a particular brand, at the bottom it's always, you may prefer Logan and Cove. So one of theirs, right? So this time it's the Logan and Cove, another time it'll be the Douglas or the Juno or wherever, but at the bottom they always recommend, they always say you may prefer, and then show one of their own. So that's not really, that's quite biased, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Let's look up another brand. We'll do another one that I sell. So we'll just do Beauty Rest reviews. See if they come up for Beauty Rest. Oh, they do. Yeah, right here at the top. Full review, Beauty Rest 2026. Check out the pros and cons. Okay. Beauty Rest, and they've actually reviewed Beauty Rest Black, which, by the way, we don't have. The Black, if I'm not wrong, is now exclusive at Just the Brick. That may have changed. But the Beauty Rest Black has always been like one of the higher end mattresses in the Beauty Rest line, and well, I mean, 3.4 out of 10 is a joke. I'm not saying, by the way, that the Beauty Rest is the best mattress ever. It's not, but the Beauty Rest Black definitely is more than a 3.4 out of 10. Again, I don't know how this all works. Maybe it explains it here. Edge support, okay, our rankings factored into our overall match ranking. These scores are shown in green scores of 5+. Yellow is 3 to 4.9, or red 2.9 and below. So I don't know how you quite get to 3.4 out of 10 by averaging these. If you've given not, but by the way, let me tell you, the Beauty Rest mattresses edge support is definitely not 9.9 out of 10. In fact, for edge support alone, Beauty Rest probably have, or should have, one of the lowest scores. That's actually been one of my biggest criticisms about Beauty Rest mattresses. The edges aren't that good at all. So, like, I don't know who's come up with these numbers. It makes no sense. 9.9 is absolutely not 9.9. But even, let's just say it was, like, the average of these numbers is not 3.4. Like, that doesn't even make any sense either. But anyway, let's go to the bottom and let's see what they say. Okay, the Logan and Cove is a better option. Right, you may prefer this instead, which is rated 9.6. Why would you go for a 3.4 out of 10, which, by the way, cost $2,500, when you can get a 9.6 out of 10 mattress for basically half the price? And you get free bedding and all that kind of stuff as well. So you get the idea. Like, this just goes on and on and on. And I think it's just important to know that this isn't an independent website, and if you don't read in between the lines, you may not know that. So basically, I just wanted to make a video and explain that to you guys. I'm just going to have a look at my notes here to see if there was anything else I wanted to mention. Okay, here's where I will give them some credit. Okay, I think if you go to the bottom, I'll just go to the home page. If you go to About, I believe it was on About. Okay. So once you click on About, does it say on the homepage as well? Oh, it does. Okay, that's okay. This is good. This is good. Look, I missed this. I didn't see this on the homepage. It says, disclaimer: we are owned and operated by GoodMorning.com. We hire third-party engineers and use public data to rate mattresses on 40+ criteria we believe to be important. Brands we own: Douglas, Juno, Logan and Cove, and Octave, are reviewed and advertised where indicated. Views expressed here are our opinions only. That's where I give them credit. It's just that not everybody's going to see that. And whether it comes up, okay, so if I do, okay, does it come up here as well? It does. Okay, that's great. So they've got this as a header on all pages. It is very easy to pass that though. As soon as you scroll down, it disappears. So that is where I'll give them credit, because they do say, they're not an independent website and these are just their opinions only. I just feel like their opinions could be a little better, like they could make a little more sense. Again, like I mentioned, the ratings, they don't really make sense. I don't know how they average to these ratings. And you didn't have to put, you may prefer this instead after every single mattress. I think that is wrong. And they should also brush up on a lot of the information that they provide. We went over the sizing information with the Dreamstar mattress. It is available in those sizes that you say it's not available in. So that should also be corrected. See if there's anything else that I should mention here. How long have we been on live? Does it say here how long we've been streaming for? Anyway, I can't find it. But yeah, I think this video is probably already about 15 minutes long. I don't know if there's much more that we need to cover. This is just the first live stream video, and I just wanted to mention mattress reviews because they do come up, as you saw, like they do come up pretty high on Google searches. So it's easy for people to just fall into the trap of thinking that this is an independent website and it's reviewing all these mattresses for you, completely unbiased. It's not like that. So don't fall for it. And at the end of the day, don't fall for tags such as best foam or best hybrid or best value. Again, best sleep makes no sense whatsoever. But there really isn't a best like outright category for any of these mattresses. Like mattresses are so personal. And it's really not even to do with the pricing of the mattress as well. Like I've had people purchase $2,000, $3,000 mattresses and they find it absolutely terrible, but someone else loves it so much. Or for example, the mattress that I sleep on, I mentioned earlier, is a Dreamstar Prestige Firm. That one in a queen. Again, I don't want to say the exact price because prices are subject to change. But that one in a queen is, I'll put it this way, less than $1,500. And for me, it's just incredible. I've had it for 6 years and it's just an amazing mattress. So again, there is no such thing as best, but there is a most suitable mattress for you. That's personally what I try to do. If you do have any questions, you're stuck, you're not sure exactly what mattress you want to go for, you can just shoot us an email and I'll ask you a few questions back and then we'll try to figure out exactly what mattress works best for you. Other than that, I don't think there's too much more that I could talk about in this video. I think we've covered what I've actually wanted to cover. Again, if you're watching this later on, if you've got any questions or if there's anything that you want me to cover, you can put it in the comments, and I will try to make a video about that as well. I'm not sure how often I'm going to be doing these live stream videos directly on YouTube. Perhaps once a week, maybe once a fortnight. But yeah, you will also find other videos on our socials. So if you're not following us on the Instagram, on TikTok, if you're not subscribed on YouTube, please do so. That will be much appreciated. And for now, I think I will end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.